vibing and he was in the mood.
Why did he push her from like for a solid 2 minutes? Will push her back and then the last thing. It's a and it could have been anything, you know. It could have pissed on himself or could have shat on himself. These things happen. We are people.
I don't
guys.
think
No, I'm saying we are people. You know, sometimes we are now today, and then Gausan or Infana na Kunyana who extra fun ke mo film na and there's a mishap. You go to the toilet. Or toilet there, whatever complex that's near. You know, it can happen. So
like I'm going to I happen.
I'm saying I'm not gonna cap and say when I mistake in my pants. Just when last. I'm not gonna be open and honest about that one. Nah, you don't know me like that. I don't want you to know me like that.
Mistakes happen.
Mistakes happen. This nigga me.
Nothing worse.
That's all I'm saying.
It's flu season, you know.
You're good. You know, it could have been something else.
Yeah, but that one was crazy though, eh?
And even if it was something else,
that shit stuck to the mic.
50% in positions of responsibility. Our women must be 50% in procurement. Our women must be 50% in administration. Our women must be 50% in parliament.
We are the pods.
It's not pause because I made the things that you cannot make that pause to be done.
Yeah.
Let's not dissect this. Let's not dissect this.
Let's not even get into
Anyways.
Welcome to another episode of the Joint Potcast.
Episode. Really 60s, guys. Oh, am I always the one who's impatient? I feel like we've been in the 60s forever.
Kamu needs to get fired.
Fired? The best decision you guys have ever made in this podcast needs to get fired.
Yeah. Because you don't even keep track of the numbers.
I'm in the future.
You're in the future.
I'm in the future. Right now I'm celebrating episode 100 and you guys are still here. That's
still
my
on the
problem.
60s.
That's my problem. You know, the week doesn't move fast enough for my liking.
Come back to earth, man.
And I'm gonna know change the slot or we're on Sundays.
We on Sundays now.
Officially.
Yeah.
We didn't officially announce, ne?
We did.
But on the socials, not on the
show.
Thing.
So guys,
new slot. Are we doing the premiere thing?
Yeah.
Sundays 8 p.m. Like generation, guys. We've graduated to prime time. I'd like to see it that way. You know.
Yeah.
Now the generation. No. Yes, no. Anyway, I had a question, guys. I'm a bit. I ran into a question and I wanted to ask it on air. On podcast. What do we call it? On
live.
Camera.
On camera. Yes. Yeah. If let's say you are financially like who bad for you financially, right? And the mama Zala keeps asking Rachel, Anna 10 randanyana rega wrote like Mama Zala, I'll really see it. And then the following day or the following week or whatever, she's like, Nafat, I have something to tell you. And then she says she's on OnlyFans. And she just wants your support. Would you or would you not? Because I mean, financially, right now I want to hop like now some apply.
This
She's like,
nigga.
you know what? Fuck it, I'm on OnlyFans.
Your mama.
MILF vibes. Mama Zala, yes.
Ain't no way I'm supporting that.
Ain't no way I'm supporting that, dog. Like,
No,
no.
but financially,
Ejoraro ho padile like ditsela tso tsotlhe di padile.
but
no,
financially, upalate.
I
So
get
you
it.
still wanna fail her, the
Support.
the moral support.
Nah.
Ah, Joe.
How did they do it?
I
No,
can't.
no, in.
Can't.
No, 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 rekisa magwinya.
Yeah, no, no.
Asa mkono baga. And only
But like
Joe.
tuto baga,
Nigga.
Joe.
You see,
But
something's
they took the
gonna, something has to be done.
Dog.
Something can be done.
Something can be done, dog.
Like, what, I mean, all she's saying, she's not even saying retweet or repost. Just understand, my child.
I don't understand.
Next week,
Nah.
hola.
It's coming from this.
You
know why she's telling me, though?
Subscribing.
You know why she's telling me? She's
Why?
telling me not for support, just so I don't hear it from the streets.
Yeah.
Hey, that's respect. I got all respect
Nah.
enough to say, look, let
I-
me
Okay,
the
the same.
Mara, like, come
We've
on.
been sleeping
Okay,
Sakala.
Is the
Hold
respect
up.
going to be the same, though? Your respect towards her.
That's what I'm questioning right now.
Is it gonna be the same?
That's what
asking
I'm
you,
questioning
even
already.
even if you say yeah, is
Is
it
it-
gonna be the same?
Okay, morally speaking, right? Or ethically speaking, whatever the fuck, man. It's almost the same as you coming to your mom and saying, Mama Zala, I'm gonna need you to support this decision. Mama, how come you just wanna do drugs and you want her to be okay with it.
Nah, not
Agree na that way.
Okay, here's a point.
Ne, if we go to what is all or the rekisa na.
It could end up being a business. I mean, like, look, do you frown upon selling weed?
No.
No, you
Mm.
don't, right?
Mhm.
And if it was your hustle, you would expect your mom to understand.
Understand?
Yeah.
But now
Whenever
she
tough
doesn't.
lady go and don't worry,
Mm.
don't worry, I got this. And then what you do at the end of the week, the day, or whatever, the month, rototi.
Arwena as a parent. You see that same question.
Yeah.
Put yourself in your mom's shoes. Now you making the decision.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Nagging mama, I'm doing OnlyFans.
Yeah. Would you expect your mom to support you?
Yes, I would. Honestly, and
The
truly-
thing is it's not about expectation. It's about whether
Kunyaka
like,
support and support
yeah.
tailoring.
Mare,
most of the support comes with just acceptance. Everything else is auxiliary to the acceptance. Now with the Zol, it's the same thing. Mama Zala Kira, Joint Potcast. We're gonna be smoking joints. We might even get deals where they pay us in weed. Sometimes they're gonna pay us in money, but understand that this weed thing that you don't understand is the way I make a living. Now what she's saying is that my son, I know it's been bad. However, just know, at me, whatever sending me mamang on OnlyFans. Subscribe. Una lenta te mamang bola ina kanchela ari umboni. He's gonna subscribe.
Now imagine.
You know.
Now you know what's fucked up, dog. 'Cause
Imagine
there's,
the street.
$50
there's
a month.
there's niggas our age that look into MILFs. Now you're gonna look at it from that perspective also with TA, dog.
And you're gonna be
My
that nigga
niggas-
whose mama is.
My niggas could be looking at my mama right now.
You don't know.
There's something wrong with you. You're the one jacking off to my mama. That means you pay my bills, nigga. Go.
Nah.
Jack off to my
Nah,
No, nigga.
come on, nah, man.
No.
It's, okay, not necessarily saying entertain the idea. No, entertain it. Like, not necessarily
Entertain.
saying
But
have the
you have to
image
look
in
at
your
it
head
from,
and
like,
accept it.
all
She's not
angles.
saying retweet. You don't have to expose yourself to it. obviously, you get lip slip on
Jobo, no, what's Joe Haley? So you know what's gotta happen, my nigga.
For me, I feel like it will be a hard pill to swallow, but I want to understand you, especially with today, like maybe get 2000.
Hey, dog, you know, dog, ne, your mama jokes, man, they hurt. Even if
Yo,
shit
mama's
is not
on
real.
OnlyFans.
Nigga, they closed that one. Can't say shit after that, my nigga. Your mama's on OnlyFans.
Okay, I'm gonna tap into something. The fucked up part is this: they are parents worry. Now I go next door and then I'm going to say visa. I'm a 5 clipper.
Yeah, service, right? Service, it's even private,
it's
more
private.
I'm saying that's
one more guy.
That's kind of worse in my perspective.
How so?
No, Joe. It's worse
having
if,
to do
if you
actually
find out.
Go
Come on next door.
Joe. And I say Hanchiva challenge. OnlyFans on the other hand, you can just put camera, do some solo shit, get a dildo. It's not. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna wanna think about it. But you know, it's mama's hustle.
It's gonna
it's
be.
Mama's hustle and mom knows best.
It's like the positive when you get there. You are positive news, dog. It's gonna be in your mind every single day of every single moment. Man. It's that life shattering.
It is life shattering, but it gets to a point where you normalize it, becomes your daily thing. It doesn't even become a stigma. It's my life.
Nah, man. Come on.
Man.
Every day, man, or more, or what's on.
Nah.
That's the message she's gonna get.
Dog. Do you remember that episode I showed you? Yeah, South Park.
Yeah.
What episode?
Randy Marsh.
Going head to head with his wife.
With his wife on OnlyFans. Yeah, if you watch cartoons, if you watch
South Park, you
South
know
Park,
what would imagine that.
You know it. Yeah, imagine
he
that.
jumped on. The wife was like, no, and then the wife said, you know what? Let me jump
on and show you
and
that I can do
she's
that.
a pastor.
Yeah, and she's a pastor.
Hey man, all expector mama lady, we don't must not say no, honestly.
Nah, dog.
Dog. Retla rekisa magwenya.
Jortle ra plan, jo ke tla o thuso baker.
Something.
Arire something. Jo mara sing nah.
Not OnlyFans.
So when are you go with it?
Okay,
You'll be good
to
with
be
it.
honest, I'm gonna question a lot of things. Why OnlyFans? Why now? Do you think you're ready? Such things. Right?
Do you think you're ready?
Do you
Do you think you're prepared for such things? After once you launch that account and then they start trolling, are you gonna be able to handle that?
Are you gonna ask her that?
Yeah.
Dog,
And then
get
if she passes
into
all of
that image. You are bafetu.
But like realistically, or look, the financial problems. Let me not act like they're probably about to repossess the house, the car.
You're taking it to the worst.
And
let's move.
Planning.
Let's move.
You can't afford to be here.
Let
Wana
the bank repossess.
If you go late and you're registered, it's a goloi. Alentera ya mo dede na na Let's get another plan. I'm sure something will come up. If that fails, we sell the whole thing. The new owner just gotta buy it.
So like you don't mind.
This was gonna be controversial.
So you want to tell me you don't mind losing your morals?
I do.
Man.
The thing is, I do, right? But think about what she must have gone through to get to that point, to that decision. You get? I don't know, I'm sure, but it must be really difficult, and she must be really willing. All she needs
to lose her
from you
morals
at the point being supporter, even if I dislike it, I'd say, look, I dislike this thing, but I'm not gonna be an obstacle. I'm not gonna be a problem. I'm not gonna be that thing that you worry about. Ish, mana this.
Yeah.
So,
what I'm saying? Just know I don't agree with it.
as the parent, and then your daughter comes and says that, bro, what are you gonna say?
Same. It's not gonna be easy, but if you want one long and we are leaning to enough for support, then you have to do
Yeah.
the same. You know, you have
Not
to
with
first be
everything,
understanding.
though.
I get him,
you
but
first have to be understanding, and
Not with everything, though.
mara no singa ka dilo tse bjana ka mo.
It's like your son saying, I want to be a criminal.
Yeah.
You know?
Dad, I want to sell
can't
drugs.
You can't go be supporting
drugs.
that.
honestly,
Yes.
I don't wanna equate it to that because it's not illegal.
It's not, but
So when you equate it with drugs,
morally,
I-
Morals. You're not
yeah.
moral.
Look,
Moral.
I understand.
Yeah.
Morally speaking, then
Did
I have to wait.
did you raise your son to have high morals or what?
yeah.
Then it says a lot about my parenting. Again, if he or she is doing that because of lack of guidance, right?
Mhm.
But then sitting down and understanding someone's reasons comes with their support to you is sitting down and understanding their reasons. First of all, why is this the path that you want to take?
Usually it's money.
Why do you like money more than anything else? Why do you feel like it's fine for the man? Agree.
Yeah.
And if my parenting hona le mo e lapse up, ho tlo utlwahala hore ya tshwana.
Well, no
Like,
budgeting.
you get what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
Then that calls for me to guide ngwanaka because it's
Yeah, and
ke taba ya ho ba me
I'll
guiding.
start guiding
But
you
if
now.
nna fatshe a
Don't go
bolela,
there.
Yeah.
look,
Eish.
there's also the option now. Look, without getting too deep because it might get too controversial. There's times where maybe he or she, right, is expressing themselves. Sometimes the OnlyFans are hard, you know. Hona le la o clap di cheeks, hona le solo play, hona le whatever, right? And
I don't care.
I
None of those.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey.
Now for me, I would want Mwanaka to involve me in every step of everything that they do in their life.
So now
If Loro Oklahoma then let me help you out. If we are doing this thing just for the money, then fine.
No, but as you're saying it, when I
But sometimes it
wanna
can
how
be sexual liberation and stuff like that too. Sometimes you won't understand it. You won't fully understand it, but oh glory. I'm not talking to someone who's lost or misguided or is just taking this thing out
dog, there's ways to sexually liberate yourself as there's better
Privately.
ways. Yeah, better
Privately
ways.
so.
You know, there's better ways. If you want sexual liberation,
Yeah.
there's ways to
I mean, you don't
guide
need
the
to show people.
Yeah. OnlyFans doesn't have to be the one. That one, the outcome is
true.
money. You go there for the money. I don't think it's the liberation.
It's just mine.
It's just money.
Nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else. As you're saying,
Even
it's
if
tough.
it's just you and your partner whom you are married to.
Money too. You guys want money at the end of this.
Yeah,
It's not to be liberated. If you wanted to be liberated, you'd be in the underground, you know.
Mara,
Actions.
okay, sharp. Come on, I approach her. Look, I'm just gonna be doing this OnlyFans. Leave my husband or my wife
For money.
for money. Yes, but I'm saying, okay, for get how drag this thing out to be
No.
a long ass argument where it's just back and forth. But all I'm saying is support. First
I won't
starts
support
with the-
everything.
So
the
pila
first conversation.
to conclude this.
Kamar support all.
Yeah, kamo
Ka re
aria.
support-a tselo tse tsotlhe.
Aria.
Support-a ngwana or motswadi or whoever that
Anyway,
you're
ka dilo tse
supporting.
tsotlhe tse ba di nyakang.
It's everywhere you can. That's all I'm saying.
Not
Can
me.
I ask you a quick
Support
question?
your kids and register.
Can
to
I
vote.
ask you a quick
That's-
question?
That's my way.
This one is going to be Mare, okay. Mama go butore. unyako thomolo ore.
Okay. Why now? Why Bolo? Why Bolo? Why now? Why?
Nigga.
Why? Why? Mama Zara, why? Why unyokolo?
Are you gonna okay sharp?
Unyokolo because
Are you gonna agree or disagree with it?
Support or not?
Support or
I
not?
disagree with it. But Mama Zara, why unyokolo?
Kenya Zak.
Unyaka Zara, sharp lawyer Ramaphosa hey.
Kenya
Political.
Maragir
So
sanse ke
on
thoma
one side-
hanya. Agir sanse ke thoma hanya.
That's what we say.
Yeah,
So-
it's look. You can be an anti-hero. You know, you can be the Punisher type of villain / hero. You know, inale koyang. If Lord hero nje because you show me how work balo ya your own practice.
Shit.
Nah, mamzala. Go to therapy. Get a
I know it's a
boyfriend,
joke.
and
Rather if
something
you take
else, buy a
kayeta than Kenya yet. I wanna over kayeta. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Yeah, I wanna kayetsa and Kenya ka support how.
we utomile fate. Na couple sentence.
And ke bona. Sure.
Utomile fate. Mantlalo hai. But if what a man and then you're asking for, you know, a movie or episode or what, but to got permission to do something, yeah, that's what. If you asking me to put my hand down and give you acceptance,
You ain't gonna get
I
it.
won't.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
won't. I'm sorry.
I hear you. And
Something.
it's a very morally what question.
Yeah.
I posed it to Vele. Doing the right thing is always on your mind. And
Yeah,
that type of thing, I knew you might.
Dololo
disagree.
brek.
But nah, I see it differently. That's what I'm saying. That's me.
I saw what I'm feeling. Check. I wanted to ask. Did you digest dust?
That's pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I wanna like, speaking of pretty, before we get into dust,
Wow.
yeah, his prediction was right.
I was right. Right?
Yeah, about Rick Jade.
Please, Mr. Producer, play it back.
Damn, Buffet too. If you were sleeping on Rick Jade, it's time to wake up.
Oh.
He's talking
Oh,
about-
is that what you're saying now?
That's what I'm saying
Oh, you
now.
flipped?
I
didn't
wasn't
flip.
I wasn't against that. I wasn't against him.
You didn't flip. You
Yeah.
He didn't know. He just didn't know.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't because
like
he
I
didn't know.
said,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna
That's the
go back
next.
to what I said.
Yeah.
If Pretty Ugly, it's the last Pretty Ugly album.
Alba.
However, if we're gonna get things like Boo, Rick Jade, and another thing I think might happen, I guess sure, it's Pretty Ugly and Mesh Beats.
Mesh beats, ne?
I think I guess sure I'm not in the industry. I get
Amarjari.
I won't
Just
say
about-
I'm
no.
just predicting.
Okay.
But I didn't hear
Reeds.
the new Rick Jade song.
Didn't hear it.
Yeah.
It's actually nice. Buntle is actually nice stuff.
I don't think it's
What I
a.
said.
Is it a new song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a video from
Oh,
an old song?
it's a video from an old song.
It's a video for. Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, it's a new song.
I doubt it's a video for an old song. I haven't heard it, but
Because I wasn't tapped into Rick Jade College.
I haven't heard it, but I think it's something new.
Everybody's been
I
spanning.
think it's because I gave one drop, but I didn't. I saw the video on YouTube. It was on my suggested thing, but I wasn't checking for music at the time, so
Oh.
I just scrolled past. So
Yeah.
I'll check. I'll check. I'll
But
check
dust was nah. Dust. Yo, wait.
It's a good camera ring at this.
That's the. I don't know whether I'm yet to listen to it again, right? But I feel like Soil and Mud, like Dust is almost like not like Soil and Mud. You can play them, you can play Soil and play Mud immediately after. But I think there's a gap between Mud and Dust. I don't know if it was deliberate But dust feels like its own
Nah,
project.
Mara, that's
Gap
the.
and
Nah, I
It
kind
feels
of
like its own
understand it.
project, not a continuation
Nah,
of
but
mud.
it's the conclusion of the trilogy.
Yeah, maybe it
Yeah.
encompasses everything. I would
That's
say
what-
maybe my opinion is still
Yeah.
jaded.
Yeah.
But I feel like soil and mud, you can play them continuously as one album. But when it comes to dust, it's almost like another project on its own.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it continues or it encompasses everything
Okay.
or it's the third
What's the
thing
taste
that-
like?
I love it. I'm not gonna
That's
care.
that's what I wanted to hear.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
care.
What's the
I love
taste
it.
like
It's nice.
when you digest it?
It's
Fire. I
It's
love
fire.
I love the fact that Blakey, Zulu Maker,
hey,
and
Sulumeka, man.
Matlera
Back.
always give
Always
a
the
recipe.
heat,
Mm.
the heat
recipe.
makers.
It's no
Mm.
from
When I look pretty, they gel too nice.
Yeah.
those
Nice.
three. They never miss.
And I don't know who's. I know Pretty was tight with. I don't know now with Witchy. You know Witchy.
1080.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he on? Is he on?
I doubt. Could we look hack? Take out the lights.
Yeah.
A lot of mesh beats. Who else? I
So
think
1080 is not
they dominate. No dominate.
mesh
Six
alone.
really. Haircut the lights and mesh beats.
Hey, Joe, and that Rest in Power. Did you hear that song?
You try with Zulu. I can't know what's the name of that song. I don't know what's the name of that song. Soul Food.
Oh.
Yeah, I get soul
That's my
food, but
shit.
I'm like, Rest in Power.
Family. Man.
Family man.
Family.
Ah,
And
too many names,
that
dog.
and
There's
that
too
one
many-
with Africa's voice at the end, where Africa's prayer or something.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Soul
yeah.
Food.
Eh.
I'm stuck on Soul Food. I don't want to
But yeah,
Soul
the whole I feel like the whole project Bafitune, it's a now consumable project from start to finish. You can consume it from
Yeah.
start to finish.
Yeah,
It's a nice story.
Yeah, it's
No
an
lie,
album you can listen from
Start to finish. Yeah.
That's the bar for this year, though.
I don't want to compare it with others.
Yeah, dog.
I think in SA, dog,
We need
that
that.
has to be the bar.
Yeah.
Stop
we
saying
need
in
that.
essay.
Nah, dog.
Ah,
We have to
let's-
say in
let's-
essay because
let's keep it to SA standards.
Can we stop saying in essay? I hate
no,
this
because
word,
hey, Joe,
essay.
it's a ring. Come.
We're talking SA rap.
I
dog.
know.
It's
Geography
essay
are not
music.
correct.
It's
Yeah.
essay music. So it's even if it goes out to the world, it's still essay music.
You're correct.
Yeah.
You're not wrong to say
Yeah.
essay hip hop.
Yeah.
I just don't like classifying it that way.
Why?
Ahuna
Really?
Nigerian
Okay,
amapiano. Ahuna.
But there is essay hip
You don't
hop.
call
Come
it.
on, man.
It's if it's Afrobeat, it's Afrobeat. If it's mapiano, it's mapiano. If it's hip hop, why is it what hip hop and what?
There's essay
Yeah,
hip hop.
Marakamu.
though,
Okay,
dog.
sharp. Okay.
But
Okay,
I don't
get
like
in.
it. That's
Okay,
me.
sharp. That's the
Okay, you
standard
don't
in
like
South
it, but
Africa.
that's how it is. I'm
In
sorry.
hip hop, in Agiti, hip hop. Should I say in hip hop? Does that sound better?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. in hip hop.
Nah, come on.
Hip hop in
Come
South.
on.
Okay. Hip hop in South Africa. Let's just put it. that
No,
way.
I would agree. Look, I'm not saying nullify whatever that you're
Mara,
saying.
Joe,
I'm just
reveal like a South
let's
African
work
hip
towards-
hop,
Let's
Mara,
work
Joe.
towards a future where we no longer say
SA hip hop.
essay hip hop.
Nah,
Mara,
dog,
like a
Mara,
South
Mara,
African
like
hip
a-
hop.
We are talking. No, wait why? Wait why?
Oh, it's all I let
We're making the conversation easy to flow with. Because now if Kengari hip hop, a lot more are in the talks, dog. And now we're gonna debate for long. So no, Kenya no flow and put South African artists and South
Sure.
African rappers in the conversation. Hori, rekono agree on
Yeah.
into one on Tlhalohanyo. Hori, is that the standard or not in SA? That's what I'm saying. I don't want to put, because right now, if we're talking standards, we're going to have to bring up a lot.
Yeah.
And that's way too much. Roya Europe, Roya Niger, Roya Kai.
UK,
Hey,
Roya
bring
UK,
them all.
Roya America,
Bring them all. I'm
Roya
saying-
Brazil.
I'm saying that.
Already.
No, I'm saying that. Like, okay. You guys know Jollibee?
Jolie
The nigga from Pitori who's currently in UK.
Or some
rapper.
Roy shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do we say that's SA hip hop?
Who? Joey B. Where is he now?
He's in the UK.
But his
where
music,
where has he resided most?
like listen to his music. Is it SA hip hop?
Listen to his music. Is it SA hip hop? I'm questioning it. I listen to his music, right? It's drill, grime, whatever. Right?
Yeah, then Quackatail.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
So I South African hip hop.
No,
Even though we're tasked one as Pitori straight.
Okay. Doesn't. What's the joke?
He's a rapper from.
South
Is he
Africa.
from South
He's
Africa or
from South Africa. Like right now, he's in the UK.
how like?
He's in the
So
UK
let's
struggling to
21,
get back
Tom.
to. He's
Oh,
struggling to
come
get
on.
back to SA
Come
because
on.
of probation things.
It's only 21
Okay.
Remember his situation.
The
Yeah.
first thing, Swaziland,
You know?
SA thing.
Yeah.
That's why I
Let's
hate.
be honest.
21
That's why
is
I
an
hate-
American. Come
Let's
on.
be honest.
21
That's
is
why
an
I hate
American.
the
you know.
geography thing, guys. That's why I hate the geography thing. I'm
come
saying
on.
if music is music, we can put it in its own caliber of music.
Shit.
Hey,
That's
Amar,
my
Akehane.
thing.
Already it's there.
Okay, let's not. Ejo, we're arguing about this thing, and we're not even getting to the
To
chore.
what I asked. Yes, stop.
What was the chart?
Is it the standard in SA?
In SA? Yeah, maybe even above.
The question is,
Yes. Does it meet the
But
standard?
the cost.
Ask the question.
No,
again.
does SA hip hop meet that standard
Of what?
of having a album that you can listen from start
From
to
start to
finish?
finish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you name a few?
Members only, Tato Sol. From me, no. I didn't from me.
And I want you, dog, to think about.
Today's
Don't
tragedy, tomorrow's
don't
memory.
don't skabala from out of bias. I'm sorry.
Okay, albums that I feel like are cohesive
Okay,
from
but
start to finish. I did mention Pretty Ugly Soil. I want to say Soil and Mud, but let me just say Soil. Tato Soul, members only. If you're a hip hop head or whatever, it's a cohesive album that you can listen to from start to finish. It's very
yeah.
Aries, today's tragedy, tomorrow's memory. You can listen to that. But I'm talking about albums that I listen to from start to finish. Who else?
Okay, dog. You can just answer.
Una Rams there now. Wait, call me.
Essay.
Yeah,
Essay.
Una Ramsey.
Essay. Let's we just question Elagi with this thing. This year in essay.
This year.
Yeah.
In
So
this
far.
year. So far. This year
Which is the
connected.
best?
Mara this year gonna
Ah,
talk.
it's
It's
fine.
RFA.
It's
RFA.
fine.
The year.
Not
RFA
even
12
so
months.
far,
In the last 12 months.
I
at
can
least.
Let's
so
say the
far.
last 6 months, I could give it to P2, yeah, Aries.
For the best body of work.
Body of work that I start
Yeah.
to finish.
Yeah.
Start to finish.
That's undeniable.
You can play it. I personally can play it. No skips.
Yeah.
There's 1 or 2 songs that personally
I feel
don't
like any
but I
hip hop
can
any
skip.
hip hop fan can listen to that album.
And I don't want
from
to keep
start
it
to
just
finish.
When last
on
did you
hip
bump?
hop.
When last did I bump it? I think the day before yesterday. But not the whole album.
thing.
Yeah, not the whole album. I eat you mama a certain mood to Paka playlist the how in a certain way as well.
Also, it's a thing about whether you are an album person or a playlist person. Because
I'm both. I'm a
you
I like a playlist because I like a playlist because sometimes it be easy. I don't want to pay attention that much to the music. So I just want some ambience.
Okay.
So I'll be there just listening to that music just so that I can focus on whatever
on
I'm
whatever.
busy.
Yeah.
On Salah. But when I listen to the whole album is when I'm actually tapped into the
Even AKA's Levels.
yeah.
It's a good album.
It's
to
a good
play
album,
from start
yeah.
to finish.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one.
When was that though?
Uh
When was that?
When?
but
2013, I think.
No. Levels. No.
Levels.
Going
We
back
get
to
20,
levels.
30.
14.
Levels is a good album to. Oh, never in the past 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
honorable mention then. Honorable mention.
Yeah, there's a
Ben.
lot.
But yeah, for now, I feel like it's too early to say.
But for too little, it's too early. That's
It's
why
not too
Hegeri, when you think of
Marijo, like
this year, in
this
South
year,
Africa,
remove
Where,
February.
so what? Are you saying that the correct answer is pretty ugly?
that's what I'm saying.
So
Standard,
far, but so
far.
far.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
If we can say
That's what
so
I'm
far,
asking.
yeah, sure.
Obviously, that's it.
And
Guys, you
we only
listen
2
to
months,
questions.
we like a month and a half into the year. Though.
It's fine.
So-
That's what we are counting. That's what we are counting. We've already received a lot of music in that 1.5 months. Though. One Kalohai. We've
Okay.
received a lot. That's what I'm saying, Hegeri. In that time span, in that time frame, that period, why is it the standard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he said the standard.
Artists.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to
To answer
hear.
your question, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to briefly answer. Without context, because going into saying again, right?
Not really. I didn't really something context. No, for it. You can't answer.
Oh.
That's what you guys were saying.
We did.
You said you cannot
We take
answer.
my booting raga and then nara giant biscuit.
You feel mabala. No.
It's a biscuit thing. Well, we take mang a
It's
booting raga.
Raka.
That's
what
all.
I'm saying.
And then nara
Or
I bet.
it's too far, it's too quick. Next time we see you.
bed.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a solid project. I
Yeah.
fuck with it, and it's at the standard. And with that being said, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on-
but check. I wanna ask a quick question.
Quick question.
And I want to ask because I know his opinion on it.
Okay.
You know this norm, humans using 10% of their brain and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to know where you stand on it.
Where I stand? What do you mean where I stand? It's an opinionated thing. We do use less than that, like voluntarily. Like
We use what?
we use less than. We use about 10% of our brain.
Okay.
It's about
7.
7%.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Because
the
if you use
numbers.
more, you probably insane.
Uko hafa. If you had to
Because
regulate,
the brain works by itself, dog.
if you had to regulate your own temperature,
So what is 10% of 10%? What is the 10%
Breathing.
for? That's what I'm asking you.
voluntary, the conscious one, like you
Decision
moving your
making.
arms, you
Pila, yeah.
whatever, eating, everything. The rest is just.
Yeah. Like you
It's
can't control your
involuntary.
you can't really control your
It's
breathing.
involuntary. It's
You
things
can't
that-
control your
Oh.
blink.
Okay, guys. Did you hear my question?
Yeah.
How much of our percent? What does that myth say?
myth.
Yeah,
It's not
What
a
do you
myth.
mean?
it's a myth. It's a myth.
It's not a
Trust me.
myth.
It's a
It's
myth.
proven, dog.
Are you
Like-
saying? Are you also saying that the earth is
a
flat?
myth. It's a myth. Look it up. Look
It's
it
a
up.
myth.
Look it up. Look it up.
So why are you saying? How much of our brain do
You use all your
100%
brain is
of it.
100% active, dude.
Yeah, we're
If-
not denying
listen.
that. It's not that we're saying it's not 100%.
It's not dormant.
No, it's not dormant. It's working, but you have
But the
control
part
of 10%.
Yes.
What control are you controlling your brain? right
Like
now?
okay, for example,
Do you
right
regulate
now,
your own temperature?
for like right now,
You can.
Do you make your own sweat? Sweat now.
yeah,
I can't.
Sweat.
I can't. Dude.
Exactly.
yeah, that's what your brain is
So
doing.
your brain knows when.
So it's
when
working.
you're exposed to
Yeah.
heat. That
So it's working.
sweat now.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah,
Yeah, sweat. Try.
it's working. We're not saying it's not
Try it,
working.
sweat.
Guys, it was a quick question.
We're not saying
Let's
it's not
keep it short.
working.
Let's keep it short.
To my answer to your question.
Let's keep it short. Let's
My-
keep it short. Let's keep it short, guys.
My
Let's
answer
keep
to
it
your
short.
question- Short.
Let's keep it short.
This is
We
my
use
answer.
10% of the
This
brain.
is my answer.
We use 10% of the brain.
Yeah,
Aye. It's a myth, guys.
If you don't use,
It's a
10
myth.
if you use more than
It's a
10%
myth.
of your brain,
It's a myth.
try
guys.
sweating
It's a myth,
Right
guys.
now.
right now,
Right
sweat,
on command.
sweat for us,
Sweat. That's it.
sweat for us, man.